Hello and welcome, LaCoe from Noobs on the Loose, playing Amnesia. Continuing the story, we are after Alexander. My former self, Daniel, told me to murder him. So, onward we go. Let's see what we can find. It's a fairly decent looking game. I don't recall how old this is, but huh. So it's safe to assume.
Alexander, is it inside the castle?
In a manner of speaking. Come, bring the lamp. You've been to the refinery, have you not?
I don't believe I have. Is it connected to the... what did you call it?
The inner sanctum. My most precious chamber, Daniel. And it lies well beyond the refinery. In fact, it lies beneath the very stone of Brennenburg.
So I'm assuming that was former self Daniel. And I'm sure I need to go down here. But I think I want to look around first. There's a lot of different ways to go. I'm going to head up here first. Jesus Christ. Alright, carrying on. Always blocked. Steps are in shambles. Oh, there's like 1,000 ways I can go here. Oh, well, there's something useful. I guess, obviously can't go that way. To the archives. I don't know if I want to get into this right now. I may just want to follow to the inner sanctum. Rare books. The door fell off. But we're here. Let's see if we can find anything.
16th of May, 1839. The unflinching African sun has continued to plague our expedition, making it impossible to dig until dusk. How Professor Herbert managed to find the location in these vast plains of nothingness remains a mystery to me. When I asked him about the tomb again, he told me about the legend of Tin Hanan, the mother of us all. An interesting story in its own right, but I can't help feeling there's more. Later that evening, we uncovered a passage beneath the dunes leading to a sand-covered stone structure. The professor was confident it was the tomb we sought and ordered the others to clear the way late into the dark, cold night. Tomorrow, I shall lead the men into the ancient structure, hoping to reach the burial chamber. No matter what the professor is keeping from me, the dig should yield something interesting to take back to London and the British Museum.
Well, there you go. Man, this game doesn't give you shit. Let's use the statue. Alright, onward. Let's go. I think I'm gonna go. Don't know where I'm gonna go. Yay. More useful stuff. Is this another note? Jesus. Oh, So I guess I have to read this one to myself. I hereby offer my full attention and services to Alexander, Baron of Brennenburg. This contract will reign for a total of 3 years, when my freedom shall return to me. In addition, Alexander, Baron of Brennenburg, is to recommend my services at the Prussian royal court and within the sanctum of the Order of the Black Eagle. May no man break this seal. Wilhelm, House of Garrick. Yoink. Alright, let's, I'm going to go back, and I'm going to carry on with that trail. Just, I don't know if I should be going this way quite yet. Back to the entrance hall. I feel like this is the way we need to go. So this is the way I'm going. Ugh. What in the blue hell? That's absolutely disgusting. And I guess I can't go that way anyway. Foul. Let's try a different way then. There's several places that came from that way. Let's head through here and see what we can find in here. Oh hey, books. I can't rip these off the shelf and chuck them. I don't know if there's any rhyme or reason to which books can be picked up and which ones can't. Ooh. Lantern oil. Always useful. Wouldn't be any reason to have to. Ooh. Oh. Appears I'm not going that way either. Well, this game has a knack of telling you exactly which way it wants you to go. So I may end up back in those archives anyway. What the hell is this? Oh yeah. All sorts of good stuff. Let's try this way. Down the steps we go. Laboratory. And wine cellar. Oh. Need a key. Yes, these are the two issues right now. I think... I wonder if I'll find that same issue when I go to the laboratory. Nope. We're in the laboratory. So this game is a different kind of scary. This is something jumping out at you. It just does some creepy things, man. Kind of cool. Look at that. Alright. Let's use that for a little bit. Still a slight headache. Lots of tinder boxes. Let's go down these steps. Let's light the torch rather than wasting my oil. Still freaking out again. Something up there. I think it was oil. reckon that is? Could be nothing. Ugh. Disgusting. It doesn't use oil that fast, I guess. I've got quite a bit of it. And I have one left over here. Alright, down the steps we go. A chest. Boxes now seem to be all over the place, which is good. Oh look, some creepy goddamn noises. Somebody walking around in here. A note. Let's read. The lack of a chimney to properly vent the fumes from my most recent experiments has taken its toll on many of my less stable ingredients in storage. Some seem unaffected, but many are stained by the fumes and will be difficult to salvage. I shall do what I can and move them to the wine cellar. So, I can't get in there. 4 different chemicals are needed to continue. Are there chemicals here? Shaking like a dog shitting walnuts, Jesus. And the footsteps aren't doing me any good either. Christ almighty.
Should be more coop rats. Let me see. And 1 part aqua force.
Gee. Alright. I'm assuming those are clues. Picked up a chemistry pot. A pot to contain mixtures of all sorts. So, I'm assuming I need to find these chemicals. One day I will return. If it wasn't for the thought of you, my love, I wouldn't be able to go on. When I find myself doing terrible things, I take comfort in you. As long as I am able to think of you and long for a life together, I know I'm better than the others. I weep for them. They lust for power without restraint, where I only crave fair judgment and a safe return. Okay. This is my 3rd attempt to produce artificial vitae, if I'm saying that correctly. The former compounds lack the potency I need, but I sense I'm close. Calamine and orpiment are given, and the cuprate binds them well. This time I will attempt aqua regia instead of aqua fortis, in hope it will produce a more even solution. The experiment was unsuccessful. The solution is highly acid and proves impractical to put to any use except as a detergent. Organic tissue reacts especially violently to the solution and should be handled with the greatest care. I might be able to use the recipe, but I'm losing hope that I will find an alchemic solution to my predicament. So, we've got buttloads of stuff to do. We need to find these chemicals, in the wine cellar, but we need to find the key to the wine cellar, and I'm assuming when I get these chemicals together to create the acid, I will be able to clear that tissue. So I think we need to find our way into that wine cellar. And Lord knows where to find that key. So for now, let's head back up. Oh, hey, back here. I believe we went down here, and this is the wine cellar that I have no key for, correct? Okay. So we need to find the key. I may end up going... I think I'll have to go back to the archives to see about finding the key. So, off we go. At this point, this is the only place I can get in. Okay, so earlier we were in here. A couple of rooms over here. I'd rather just keep these lit. What do we got here? Massive room with a fireplace. That's quite a painting. Oh. What? Jesus Christ. I don't think that was necessary. Must be a key somewhere. The door's locked. Study. Old tombs. What's this thing? More useless shit that I just smash. Alright, let's check this room out. Well, that was a weird noise. Ah, yes.
17th of May, 1839.
Daniel's diary.
My hand tremble as I write. I feel a need to document my tribulation, for I fear that my memory will fail me if I linger. Today, I took some men and ventured into the dark, ancient passage we uncovered. Our torches burned faintly in the murky air as we slowly made our way underground. The men were superstitious and fearful. They argued loudly, and I felt their strange language getting to me. I mustered my strength and yelled at them to continue down the slopes and broken steps. The crudely carved passage confused me. It looked much older than the 4th century structure we had expected. The twisting path emerged into a great antechamber. The walls were lined with statues unlike any I'd ever seen. Despite their unearthly quality, I felt a strange familiarity toward them, which haunts me still. At the far end of the chamber, a great slab of stone sealed off whatever lay ahead. I gave the order to raise it. and as I pushed through the narrow space, the heavy stone suddenly dropped, sealing me inside. I was trapped.
Okay. Always gotta look for stuff. I don't know where the hell this key is gonna be. But, I mean, just in case, I gotta look everywhere, I suppose. Alright, I feel like I'm a bit lost here. Let's see. I don't have to go in here yet. Well, that book just fell on the floor by itself. I feel like a lot of things are happening, but you don't imagine that's the piano playing, do you? I feel like a lot of things are happening, but there's no character interaction here. Of course, I didn't know what this game was going to be about anyway. Alright, onward. The old tombs in the study. Look through there. Oh, if I've been in the... That one's locked. Alright, let's go this way. Oh, yeah. Big goddamn circle. Don't remember if I was in this room. Ah, yes, seems I was in this room. So, I'm at a loss at the moment as to where to look for this key. Let's head all the way down here. I don't think I came down here yet. Lovely. Wow. I'm trying not to waste oil, but I feel I just need to use the damn thing all the time. I'll light that up. Oh, hey, another book. What the hell is this? Loads of shit. Maps. And the building is falling over. Christ. On a note. Let's see if we got anything in here first. Whoa.
like an eternity, I realized that it was hopeless. I was trapped. I fell to the ground, gasping for air, trying to focus. That's when I saw a faint blue shimmer. My weakened body was heavy to
The
carry.
hell is
But I
that?
managed to push myself toward the enchanting light.
Well, that's weird.
It was waiting for me. Enclosed in dark nothingness, I felt myself drawn to the mystic light.
Yeah.
I reached out, closing it in my hands. The faint glow escaped my fingers and began to spark brightly and spirit me away, unlocking alien memories of spiraling towers, endless deserts, and impossible geometry. The next thing I can remember is the grating sound of stone being lifted, the voices of the Arabs pulling me to safety.
Wow.
Grasped firmly in my hands was the broken pieces of a most peculiar relic.
Well, that's interesting. And on that note, it is time to wrap it up for today. So, thank you for watching. Please like, favorite the video, subscribe to our channel. If you haven't already, we would greatly appreciate it. Again, thanks for watching. And we'll see you again soon.